Assembly Speaker Steve Yeager has shared that Assemblymember Tracy Brown May is doing well. As we reported earlier, during the preamble, Brown May collapsed and was taken to the hospital to get testing done. Speaker Yeager says she is expected to make a full recovery, so obviously some good news tonight.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan Kennedy.
And I'm Alexandra Ray. Thank you for joining us tonight. Very good to hear that they're doing okay. So at his speech with an appreciation to first responders fighting the wildfires in Southern California, Governor Lombardo proceeds to discuss many topics such as education, affordable housing, and future plans in this upcoming legislative session. Michaela Hardy joins us live in the studio after listening in on it. So Michaela, tell us more about what was in his address today.
Yeah, Alexandra, there's quite a few acts that he'll be pushing to get through the legislature, but before deep diving into all of that, he covers some of his accomplishments over the last year.
Without hesitation, I can confidently say after 24 months in office, we are running government. Government is not running us.
In the beginning of his State of the State address, Governor Joe Lombardo says in 2 years, employee vacancy rates have dropped from 25% to half of that. This comes after working conditions have improved, state employee productivity increased, and more people are back in office. With nearly 1.6 million Nevadans working, this marks the highest in our state's 160-year history.
In an unusual twist, Nevada's unemployment rate stands at 5.7%, a number that reminds us there's still a lot of work to be done.
Governor Lombardo also says due to smart fiscal decisions and prudent policies, the state managed to raise the rainy day fund to $1.3 billion after the fund was drained because of the pandemic. He tells us last session over $2 billion was raised for new funding for Nevada students and schools, and he plans to make further improvements, starting with $12.7 billion executive budget to provide permanent teacher pay raises. He's also splitting the Department of Health and Human Service to focus on health care responsibilities with Nevada Health Authority, such as Medicaid, the Health Exchange, employee benefits, and mental health funding.
Leveraging that power enables us to cut a better deal for taxpayers, while offering better insurance options for Medicaid members, those Nevadans enrolled in the exchange, and state employees.
Governor Lombardo then presents a few acts to help with some common issues such as housing affordability, educational outcomes, public safety, and economic policy. Starting off with the Nevada Housing Attainability Act, he states the bill prioritizes state funding that will support $1 billion in new attainable housing units across Nevada, along with affordable insurance.
If fires do occur, despite our best efforts, we need to ensure our homeowners and residents can have adequate insurance in place to help recover from loss and to stay in their homes.
He's also pushing for the Nevada Health Care Access Act that will require all health insurance plans to adopt standardized prior authorization plans to reduce delays for patients and providers by 2028. And to tackle the lack of funding in our education system, Lombardo is supporting the Nevada Accountability in Education Act. This act proposes to advance policies demanding stricter accountability, equity, and excellence across every grade level, expand open enrollment and provide more transportation, and use the Excellence in Education Fund to reward Nevada's highest performing teachers and administrators. After Lombardo's address, the Democratic Party responded, saying while they do agree with tackling some of these issues, they're a little confused on the actual details in the solution. For example, Medicaid.
All the Medicaid stuff is federal funding. So when you're talking about combining federally funded positions with state funded positions, you have all kinds of red flags that come up, right?
This is only the few of many issues Governor Lombardo has addressed and the Democratic Party responding to it. You can view the entire State of the Address as well as the response on our website at 2news.com. Covering the story, Michaela Hardy, 2 News Nevada.